apparently I've been tagged by Adventlife, who I'm sure I'll get my revenge on him someday, don't worry. But apparently what I have to do is give 5 facts about me and then tag 5 people to give 5 facts about themselves. So what I'm going to be doing is shoving up pictures which are somewhat relevant to what I'm talking about, because I really can't be bothered to sort my hair out so I can actually do a video. Yeah. Basically I'm lazy. So does that count as fact 1? No, probably not. Fact 1 I'm going to say is I kind of have, I'd almost say a fetish. I mean, not a sexual fetish. A fetish doesn't have to be sexual. But I really, really love when you get children's tales like Snow White or Alice in Wonderland and stuff, and they're made really adult and mature and twisted and dark and horrible. I really love it, and case in point for this would be the incredible game American McGee's Alice, which if you haven't played it, then play it, but it's a bit strange. So, well, American McGee's Alice is like any Alice in Wonderland thing. It should be a bit strange, but it's very strange and dark, and there's death and horror, and yeah, it's psychological as well. So anyway, it's a good game. I like things like that. I'm actually kind of considering doing like an entirely written LP of me redoing Pokemon Platinum, but doing it in that kind of adult twisted way, incorporating more not necessarily real life aspects, but real life if it were Pokemon, if you see. So anyway, it's just something I'm considering, not something I'm definitely going to do. It'd be a bit of a weird thing having a fully written LP rather no screenshots or anything, but it's an idea I have and I can't get it out of my head, so I might have to do it one day. Anyway, fact 2, I absolutely love comedy. I love comedy, I love comedians. Some of my favourites are probably like Punt and Dennis's Now Show is really good. I really like Paul Merton, who you'll mostly see on not News Quiz. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, it's on BBC 2 and it's news. I'm thinking of tons of different things. I can't remember which one is it. Rather than listing a whole lot of comedy shows, I'm just going to say work it out. I also especially love the comedies on Radio 4. Now Show, I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, which is absolutely hilarious. And yeah, Humphrey Lytton, rest in peace. You were absolutely wonderful. And if people haven't heard I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, I strongly recommend trying to find it. You can probably find a few episodes on YouTube if you look them up. It is absolutely hilarious. It's basically a bunch of old people farting around in quite smart and clever but absolutely hilarious ways. So look at that. Next fact, I also have a love for biology. This should be fairly obvious because I'm a biochemistry student. When I was little I wanted to be a vet, but that never happened. I never really had pets because my mum was allergic to fur, and the pet I did have was a leopard gecko, so you can see a picture of one of those on screens. Absolutely beautiful creatures, unfortunately died, but never mind, that's, you know, what happens, unfortunately. So yeah, my love for animals can be seen even in games, because I tend to play games which have animals in, like, oh, let's see, Black and White, and when I played World of Warcraft I played as a hunter, and before that I played as a druid, so yeah, I like animals. The next thing I'm going to say is kind of a weird one. I have 2 forms actually of heterochromia, I believe it's pronounced like that, which is where your eyes aren't the same colours. I've got both the form which means that the eye is a different colour in the centre as it is on the outside, and my 2 eyes are also both different colours. So they've both got amber rings on the very inside. But my left eye is a greyish blue for the rest of it, and my right eye is a greyish green. So the picture is just one I stole from Wikipedia. It's not actually my eye because I don't have my cameras, so I can take a picture of my eye at the moment. My camera's back at uni. But the eye I'm showing is someone's right eye, but it looks very similar to my left eye. If anything, the blue's a bit paler in my eye. But anyway, that's quite a weird thing. I have really, really rare eyes, but they don't stand out that well. So most people don't notice because the shade difference. If there's a shadow on one side of my face, and there often is because that's basically what the nose does, as long as light isn't coming straight from the front, you often can't actually tell the difference unless you're really looking for it. So people rarely actually notice. But I mean, they notice I've got like amber rings on the inside sometimes. But they rarely notice that one's blue and one's green. And the last personal fact is I am a bit of a neat freak. I like things to be in their place. I like to get things done in an ordered fashion. And the picture you're seeing here is my brother's room from about 2 years ago, which possibly shows one of the reasons I don't always get on with my brother. But I also do seem to meld to my environment. So if everyone around me is being really untidy, I'll tend to be really untidy. If everyone around me is being tidy, or if I'm living by myself like I am at uni, and then I will be really tidy. So at home, when I've got my brother around, the house is in such a mess, and I know, say, 70% of it is his fault. So I can't get the drive up to clean up when I know he should be doing it, but he never does. So the house at home is generally a tip. But yeah, that picture is 2 years old. His house is his room is in a much worse state now, and indeed the spare room where I'm sitting now is half covered in his crap as well. So anyway, now I have to tag 5 people, and feel free to not do anything because I'm not too enthusiastic about the whole kind of chain letter of things. I mean, I know it's kind of building up a society on YouTube, but on the other hand, it can be quite annoying. So if you don't want to, don't do it. But the people I'm going to tag are the 2 people I've done friend battles with on PBR. Liennaslog, I assume you want to pronounce like that, or Yao or something. And Tomberry Master, I haven't uploaded that video yet because it's one of the latest I recorded. And I want to upload them in the order I've done them, so you'll see the team I used before. But anyway, that's not important. I'm tagging those 2. I'm tagging Angelo Blaze because basically, if I can piss him off in any way, shape or form, I will. And otherwise, I'm going to tag Wedge FF7 because he really should be doing some stuff on his Black and White 2 LP. So yeah, I'm going to tag him and hopefully kick him into making his videos again. And one of my most common commentators, if that makes sense, Magnet Joe. So yeah, that is who I am tagging. Thank you for watching. You know some random crap about me now, so bye.